The slam dunk indicator is the inverse of PowwerPlay, although it does have some different characteristics and uses. Primarily because stocks tend to be skewed upwards, the slam dunk indicator is used more as a profit taking point or a partial profit taking point to an existing long position. Within the setup, it's also possible to say that you're going to try and sell weakness in certain stocks by saying that you need to have a breakdown point before a slam dunk indicator will be flagged. Primarily the default would be to say that price is making a 50 bar low before it's going to give you a signal. The default flags a signal by colouring the bar red, and what we have here is Tesla on a daily chart, something that polarises opinion probably more than anything else. And we can see that there's two signals. The first one creates a little bit of a corrective phase, but in truth doesn't really work very well. Whereas the second indicator shows a gap lower, a large expansion of range, and in this case works a lot better. The slam dunk indicator can be qualified in different ways and show different power of the signals. And one of the key ways of doing this is to use some of the peak studies, whether that's peak energy or peak expansion. And what we have here is the peak energy based on a Heikin-Ashi chart, and it's a way of qualifying the slam dunk indicator. The first signal that didn't work very well, what we have here is it's come up towards the red line or the resistance, but it's still above the blue line or the support point below the market, so it's not a particularly powerful signal. It's a different story for the second signal, because price has significantly closed below the peak energy Heikin-Ashi support, and so that is a far more powerful signal. If you were long, it's definitely an exit, and if you're looking for excuses to sell, it's giving you that opportunity as well. The slam dunk indicator also is available on a watch list, so you can create your portfolio, look at a lot of stocks, and it will come up and tell you if any signals are true, and it will give you an alert if you set it up that way, which is what done a little bit earlier, and it's what it's just done now, where I've got a divergent sell alert on Apple, and that's come from a watch list. The way that the watch lists are set up, or the indicators where it's going to give you alert, is you put them in there, and then what will happen if it's a sell signal, it will give you a -1, which is what's showing up there as the time continuation divergence. If it was a positive signal, it will give you